Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. We are here back at it again with King of the Court. The road to tier 1 is upon us. We got new additions to the team, one of them being Chris Bosh. I went all in this week, I definitely did, and I badged out everyone. Usually I don't do that. Usually I take it slow. Usually I do it the old-fashioned way, or the new way I should say, the one where you train the players and get them their badges like through challenges. But I decided the new guys deserve badges a little bit quicker, so that way I could be better, be stronger, be ready. And this is our newest addition, our winner, or the player we got from King of the Court last week. Super excited to get it started. So guys that have been let go of the team as of right now, as you guys can see, there's no Siakam, who played a big role in our past couple of weeks, and Mutombo is not here only because I feel like my bigs are good. Now that I'm running Sigma like solely at the 4, Bosh at the 4, Turner and Jaren Jackson, I should be okay against taller players. Hopefully we shouldn't see any Wembys or anything of that nature. We're pretty solid at every position. I still do feel like Bruce needs to go slowly but surely. I do feel that way, but we'll see how he plays this week. I like the starting lineup the way it is. Bench, maybe Kid is next up out of here if we get like a Castle or something along those lines. Glenn Rice has a chance of being replaced. We'll see. I'm not worried about the team right now. I run a 10-man. People sometimes ask why there's goals at the end. You're trying to lower your overall just slightly. Just because that's why I was running at 8-man at 1.9-man, because you want the teams that you're playing against to have better overalls. We don't really know how the point system works, so we're trying not to be as high as possible. Anyway, I'm gonna be trying a new format. I kind of tried a new format last week, right, where I basically showed you guys the games first, but this time I'm gonna do something a little bit differently. This is our first matchup. Very interesting team, but I said I was gonna take every game way more seriously. I said that I was gonna work on that because that's one thing I wasn't really good at. So we're playing against Devin Booker, which means this dude has a Booker on his team, so we shouldn't take it too light, but he is small throughout, like Donovan Mitchell, Booker, Clay, PJ Washington. We definitely got a size advantage here, and I'm gonna try my absolute best to take advantage of it, whether it's on defense or on offense. Whatever the case is, we're gonna try to run. I'm gonna try to get a lot of my points in the paint if I can. He shouldn't be able to stop us down there, and if we run fast enough and give the ball to our bigs, we should be okay. We out in transition. I think transition buckets are gonna be huge for us no matter what way we see it, and that's a terrible shot, I'm sorry, but clean up on aisle Sigma. This man's kind of playing like us, or I'm playing like him. I don't know which one it is, but he's driving to the paint a lot. That's we get the stop and we throw it right back to him. Nice, beautiful stuff. I don't know why he keeps driving so much. You guys shooters, bro, what are you doing? As we foul him right there. Once again, if this is your first time watching these are our voiceovers, so I already played these games out. I'm recording them after. That's a beautiful block, but they called a foul on Jaren Jackson, which is crazy to me. And honestly, this dude was just doing, like, I was expecting him to shoot. I was expecting like a guy like Booker to shoot, and I was trying to get into better positioning, but look at that. Like, what do you do there? I just had to tell myself not to worry about all that little stuff, right? Give it to our newest addition. Big fella has 7 already. I gotta call him big fella because he's 6'10", small forward. Feed him the ball. He's got 10. He's leading the other team in the first quarter. And shout out to Turner, bro, coming off the bench. Miles Turner is a problem. This was our starting center not that long ago, and now he's off the bench. I really do like our bench a lot. I think it looks great. I think it feels great. I've never shot the ball with Chris Bosh. No practice, nothing, and he greens the first look. As I was saying though, our bench unit literally was our starting unit not that long ago, so I definitely love it. And realistically, we didn't have a good first half. Definitely not a good one. We were only up 9, but it was time to get a lot more aggressive here, and that started on the defensive end. We started getting stops and running out in transition. This is where I do want to give credit to Bruce, man. He was so great defensively, and this dude did not miss. My guys were just doing it all. He was doing it all. Look at him in transition, throwing a dot. We got another steal, another leak out, and Bruce Bowen. It was just bad when he scored quick. We just had to, he was in a full court press, which clearly wasn't working, right? It wasn't, but Bruce was doing his thing. A guy that was doing great defensively was this man. Turner was really really locking up, man. He was getting stop after stop after stop. And then I could have went crazy with him, but like it was, man, I was trying to move that ball around. Look at Bosch. I'm telling you, our defense was up there, man. Our defense was doing defensive things and our offense was clicking when it mattered. I kind of felt bad because I was getting some crazy steals, like crazy steals, but I had to keep going. That's what this format's all about, right? King of the court, you got to score as many points as you can, as possibly can. So bro, like I'm looking for threes. That was a terrible take. I should have went for the 2 there. I kind of wish I showed you guys more of the stops I was getting because they were wild, and big time 3 right there, just creating offense. We were getting a lot of blocks, not there, but we somehow missed. He somehow missed, so that was good. And then I was being patient right here. No more takeover, but it's still green light. So I started messing up a little bit. We started letting him get like better looks. Like that was a crazy take. I'm surprised Jaren didn't stop that. Our goal was simple: run up the score, run up the score, run up the score, and I was able to do that a little bit. And the new format I was telling you guys about, bro, I was so mad when I would miss a shot. I was so devastated, but I took that one back. And the new format I was telling you guys about is I'm not going to be showing you guys how many points I get for the end of games anymore. You guys are just gonna have to wait till the end. Just know I've been telling you guys, this is my favorite player, man. First game of King of the Court after we got him last week from King of the Court. 25 points, 5 for 5 from 3, 10 of 11 from the field. Absolute killed it. He just set the tone. Sigma had 5 blocks. Literally demon timing. Just my bigs overall, like Bosch played really well. Just a great outing from all of them. Loved every second of all of it. A lot of steals. I was getting a lot of steals. He just couldn't pass the ball on our bigs realistically. And I could have played better with a lot of these lower end guys. But we were definitely locked in for game number 1. 11 of 17 from 3. Still missing my free throws. But big time lead. Literally a big time lead. 46. Could have been better, but also could have been worse, so I'll take that. Next game, we played against this squad, wild gems, multiple of them, including Desmond Bain, and he had Alex English and Jeff Green. All I'm gonna say is some of these guys were playing really well. This wasn't the greatest game in the world. I was trying to force a little bit too much with this man. That's, I think, what was the problem. I was trying to do too much with him, but that's a beautiful end one. I think once we started cooking with him game 1, it was like I started looking for him like 24/7. That's really what it became. It really started looking like that, and beautiful run out by Sigma there. We started off the game down, but we had a good run to close out, and led by this man, legit. I will say one thing, I didn't expect to be this open on this shot right here, and I definitely bricked it. That was one of the worst shots I've ever taken. I normally would hit that, and it led to this, which really bothered me because I'm there. I don't know why he's able to put that putback in. I'm there. This game was frustrating to say the least. It was definitely frustrating. I just couldn't get like stops the way I wanted to. Like nothing was working. He was getting whatever he needed until my bench unit came in and started really rolling. They started rolling. Look at this one right here. Look at this patience right here. Bang. Bang, good pump fake, and one Turner. This is my best free throw shooter on my team. It's actually sad. I don't understand it. I've said it before. I don't get why he's my best free throw shooter, as I miss right there. But here we are in the second half. We're kind of a little bit better now. We're kind of figuring it out. Look at my boy. This is my shooter. He does not miss. Glenn Rice. We get a goaltending as well. We'll take it. And honestly, I don't understand what ends up happening in this game. Like, I just genuinely don't get it. But we got a couple stops in a row. We got a good take there by Kid. And he was having trouble scoring, but it's not like I was like beating him by a good amount or anything, but he ended up quitting. So I don't understand why, but it ended up happening that way. It is what it is. And next lineup, man has the Let It Shine bling. A lot of Let It Shine players, baby. He has them all blinged out. And we started off real sloppy, really sloppy. He was up 10-4. I had no offense. Once again, I'm trying to feed this boy. Like, I really need him to go off. A part of me always felt like I'd go as far as he took me. Like, that's just how I felt after that first game. I told you guys that. I don't know what it was. He was running plays, and look at Jaren Jackson being ready for it right there. Beautifully ready. I started reading his plays a lot better because he had a couple of them that he was going to, like, over and over again, and it was just about getting there, and I started showing a lot better. Look at this leak out by Bosch to tie us up, and I really started getting physical on defense. Like, I started being there, whether it was my starting unit, my bench. Look at this right here. That's beautiful. And then it leads to him open. I do want to say huge shout out to Bosch. Bosch was doing everything, man. Bosch, look at that. Right there to there. Gets us a steal. And then we out. And I see him. Bro, this guy, you just got to give him the ball. Glenn Rice is automatic money. And then we started really just taking over this game, right? Bosch, beautiful take right there. This man gave me so much trouble. Richie, I don't know why I can't stay in front of him. That was really bad defense on my part, but terrible defense. And before I knew it, this dude was coming back like nobody's business, like straight up. I just couldn't do anything to stop him. Like, look at this. I'm there and then he just takes position. That's really bad looking back at it. I just didn't understand why it was happening that way. But here we got great position back on Miles Turner. He's not missing that. I've actually been thinking, and I think Turner's time on this squad is almost done because we're getting Ayton for next week. I should have got Ayton for this one. And then look at this recovery. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My GOAT. My GOAT. He's my GOAT. Just saying he's my GOAT. And then the patience from Turner. And one on Brook Lopez, former teammates. He told him, you can't guard me. And I'm telling you, this guy's the best free throw shooter on my team. I took out Kit to try to get better stops on this man. And let's just say it did not help, bro. The N1 back is crazy. I wanted to say shout out to Bruce Bowen right here. Because look, he started bringing up the ball on certain times and getting to the basket. Look, he has 6 right now. You guys probably think I'm lying, but I don't know why. Like, my point guards, my shooting guards, no one on my team could shoot free throws like Caduce, dude. And just look at Richie, bro. Richie Rich, Roddy Rich. Look at him, bro. Absolutely cooked me. I genuinely don't remember the last time I got cooked like this. Like, I don't, because now I'm looking for him to drive, right? But then he starts pulling back, starts sitting like left and right. And I need you guys to watch this. So Glenn Rice gets me a steal right there. I take this terrible shot. I don't know why. I thought he would step back, but he didn't. That was on me. I did not like patient enough. And then watch Glenn Rice again, right? He went from steal on one end to block again on the other. This man cut the game to 8 points, right? And then I did this. I don't even know what that was. I generally don't even know what that was. I just passed him the ball right there. And then it led to him missing, but he still gets the ball back. And he's going to score because, like, why wouldn't he score, right? He just goes right around me like nobody's business. And I'm glad I called the timeout. I definitely needed it, but I needed it for more reasons than one because I still had no offense. Like, I still wasn't scoring. But it was all just a matter of just getting lucky at the end here. Like, it was just bad offense for me. Like, I just got lucky. This man wasn't quitting, though. I do want to say a huge shout out to what's about to happen to end this game because some crazy stuff's about to happen, right? He cuts it to 10. 10 is not enough to get good points. I will say that, right? 10 is not enough. But you know what is enough? You know what is enough? Jaren Jackson hitting me a 3 to make it 13. Followed by us getting a stop and going to who? Jaren Jackson Jr. to make it a 16-point game. 16 definitely gives us a lot more points than 10. We will take that any day of the week. Legit, it was a terrible game from us. Like a terrible game. I didn't, like, nothing was working for us straight up from top to bottom. Everyone played terrible, but Jaren's 6 points in the last 30 seconds came up clutch. Those big 2 threes. Honestly, it was just all my bigs that played well. And not even all of them, because Sigma played terrible. He's not even showing on the top of the stat sheet. That's how bad he played. But Bosch needs to do a little bit more. He needs to do more, because he was 4 for 4. I need to give him the ball a little bit more. And honestly, my guards did all right, but their defense was atrocious. It was just bad defense. And just don't question this. I think we're living off that first game till this moment. Now, here's our next matchup. We're going up against Castle, Rocco, Robert Covington, Bruce Bowen. Like, it's a very interestingly constructed team. Definitely interestingly constructed. Castle just got to do whatever he wanted. He was scoring wherever. The 6-7 point guard's tough. The good thing is I have Michael Carter Williams, so I knew I could kind of try to counter that. But as always, huge shout out to all my opponents for the most part. This was the first guy that off-balled me. All my opponents, like literally all of them, on-balled me throughout, like till this point. And this was the first dude to off-ball me. And I just want you guys to see this right here. Please just take a look at this. Look, we get the stop and he puts it back up. What even is that? By stop, I meant deflection. Jaren Jackson Jr. locked and loaded. And I genuinely played this game terribly. Like, I don't know. Him, like, off-balling me just made me play so stupid. And I give him credit. Like, he played really well, like, for the most part. Like, look at this, bro. Like, what even is... Like, I thought I was there. That should have been a block. I could have won this game if I just played smarter, made certain shots. I was just missing. Like, some shots were just terrible and I shouldn't have been taken. But as you guys could tell, we did end up losing this game. I don't know what kind of recovery that was. That was crazy recovery, man. Straight up. It was a good game though, for the most part. It's just I couldn't get stops in certain areas. Like I thought I was there, bro. That's a tough shot. I just like literally was playing terrible. Like he went in some weird zone, which usually I'm really good against zones, but I couldn't do anything here. And my main problem, like looking back now, was really my defense. My defense will like that dictates everything, winning or losing. Look, like I should have fought through that a lot differently off that play, because up until this point we're playing well. Look, I fought through that one really well. And then I played this really well, right? Giving the ball to him while being able to push him off low-key. We got a good lead right here, and then I got good position there, but somehow Clay was getting stops on me. He was getting stops, and then it was just like that, just bad defense right there, making us pay. Not to mention the weird animations he was getting. He was definitely getting some crazy ones, like just all over, man. Like I just bad defensive animation right here. Just watch Castle, like please just watch him. Look how he goes from here, right? Point A, he gets all the way around to point B and no one stops him. And all I'm doing is turning the ball over at this point. That's all I'm doing. Then all he's doing is getting to wherever he wants. Misses right here. Jaren just throws me out the way and ties the ball game up. I'm telling y'all, I was getting frustrated. It was a straight frustration thing. Rocco just blocked Chris Bosh at the rim. And I literally just got too frustrated. I had no offense, like straight up no offense. I couldn't get around anybody. Like I just couldn't. He was, I don't know. I didn't take advantage of things in a row. I think it's just because also I was playing too many games in a row. So like, look, terrible like offensive possession, just straight up terrible. I somehow get the rebound. I didn't even want it at this point. At this point, I'm just like, I don't even want the ball. I somehow made that, but it didn't count, which actually made me remember this play that I forgot to show you guys. This was one of the wildest plays. You guys saw this, right? You saw this. But look at the time. I don't even know till this moment how this worked. How do you count that? How'd that go in? And it counted. Like, I'm trying to watch it back. Like, I'm just gonna pause right here. Watch this, bro. Oh my gosh. He was able to make that pass, right? This pass was made from literally point A to point B with how many seconds left? Like, he started here with 2.7. He makes the pass, right? It's in the air. He catches it. And he's able to get it off. He definitely was holding L2. That was a crazy shot. And the fact that they reviewed it or whatever, or maybe didn't, but it counted, is crazy. Well, fast forward to the last minute of the game. I'm down 2. And that was all she wrote, realistically. Like, I played my best defensively. I tried to be there. Like, that's just, I don't know what to do there. I genuinely don't know what to do there. Like, genuinely nothing. There was like just no answers, no nothing, just GG's. Good game to him. I gotta be better. Gotta be 1,000 times better than that. Fast forward to this man Logan, who had an interesting lineup, bro. I actually had no idea that the rookie from the Sixers could play the 1. I had zero idea, and it threw me so off guard in this game. But he was running Mutombo and Granger. It was a very interesting lineup, and just watch what happens. Man had swarming defense, bro. His defense was all over the place. I missed that, but shout out to Jaren Jackson for getting it back. And then I see Jaren open here, so I try to give it to him. And now he's Danny Granger's on him. Watch Danny Granger, bro. Straight lockdown defense. It took us a little while to get on the board, but finally Wiggins gets the opener. He was in an interesting little press thing that he was trying. It was definitely interesting. It was like a weird, I don't even know what it was, but we were trying to make our thing happen. You guys aren't ready for this rookie though. You're not ready to see what he's about to do to us. I don't even think I'm ready to see what happens. Look at this. I give it to Jaren, who greens it and gets blocked by no. I was really getting cooked, man. I was getting cooked, bro. He was doing whatever he wanted. I thought that was a clean block, but they counted it as a foul. This was a very low scoring game. A lot of back and forth, Bosh on Bosh crime, or I guess you could say ostrich on ostrich, something along those lines, right? Dinosaur on dinosaur. Tough take right there. Speaking of tough takes, look at this pass from Bosh to JJJ. You guys should know by now, when we're in doubt, who do we give the ball to? Glenn Rice. You can never go wrong there. He literally hit that with the little lag spike. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And look at this take, man. What is that? Oh man, this was a tough game, man. This game was frustrating for me, bro. I just couldn't do anything. I was trying to do some stuff. I give the ball here to Jaren. I'm like, oh, this is a mismatch. This is a mismatch. And it was a mismatch. But he clearly felt the same way about everything against me. I will say MCW played terrible this game. He played so bad. This was like his worst game I've ever played with him so far. Just couldn't do anything. And then our defense was ew. This game's about to take over in the 4th quarter, though. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready for what you're about to witness, because it's about to be wild. It's about to be a movie. Straight up. That's great defense. It literally is from the first play of the fourth. Watch the first play of the fourth. Look at that defense. Tumbo's too good. And then it was literally over from there. I'm just going to say that. I should have went up with that. That was really dumb of me not going up with that. But watch VJ, man. Watch this dude, bro. Straight dunkathon. He made me witness things I've never seen before. Literally never seen before. Like, what is that? Dude, windmilled from 4. I don't even think I scored the last 2 minutes here. Like, I think I was just frustrated. I started off the game like chilling. I don't know why. I wasn't like fully locked in. And that's normal. That's normal. It happens. Like, bro, I'm playing all these games like back to back to back. So it gets frustrating. It gets annoying. Like I told you guys a billion times, I'm never able to lock in for long periods of times. And I'm taking nothing away from this dude. He literally killed me. He straight killed me. He was doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. He was getting to his spots. He literally like just smart basketball right there, getting it right to his like perfect place. And like I said, I just couldn't score from moving forward. Like I just nothing. Like I had multiple opportunities to at least cut into the game, but nope, I did not exist at all. And it's sad because it's like it was like we were getting stops. We just couldn't score. We just could not. We had a chance right here. We definitely had a chance right here. Look at this. We tried to finally get something going, and we did. That could have been an end one. So at this point, you already know I'm locked in. Like my face is in the screen, like as close as it could be. And beautiful play right there. Beautiful. Like I was really worried about the rookie, man. I really did get worried about him. I had to switch off to adjust, and that was a beautiful knockdown 3. Huge shout out to my opponent. I felt like this dude had like 100 points on me. Every single dunk felt like 45 points. Literally, he had 10.6 assists, 2 steals, 5 for 5, just straight bullied me, bodied me, killed me. And Bosch had 5 steals on me? Wow, that's crazy. That is big time. My side looked really bad. This dude, bro, played 1 of 6 from the field. 1 of 6, 0 for 3 from 3. Jaren Jackson was 0 for 2. MCW was 0 for 1, 1 of 3 from the field. Just terrible stuff, like straight terrible all around. So I decided to make a switch after that game. After that game, I was like, I looked at this team and I was like, something's wrong, because we just lost back-to-back games. And I made one switch that kind of just changed everything, and that was moving Chris Bosh to the starting unit. I started Bosh and I moved Sigma to the bench. All right, so Sigma's now on the bench and Bosch is starting with that first unit. And don't ask me how, but I got the matchup I wanted. When you lose a game in real life or anywhere in general, you just want to get like, you want to play the same person again because you want revenge. You want revenge. And I got my chance at revenge. So I knew I would have to play different. The good thing about playing someone you just played is you know how they play. That is always a good thing. And yo, Clay just blocked that. And you might have missed it, but look, it's literally Jaren Jackson Jr. going to the rim and Clay getting a clean block. So I was frustrated right there. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be one of those games, bro. It's gonna be one of those games. But my boy Ballin gets me a block on Matumbo. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm cool. Now I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna force anything, but I got some crazy takes at the rim. Like I was making some weird layups the same way he was last time. But look at him, bro. He just, bro, what is that? I've never seen that animation in my life. So now I'm upset. I'm like, all right, bro, like y'all don't even understand, man. I'm up, I'm ready. I'm like, I can't do this again. I need points. And that's how we're gonna play this game. Like we need points, bro. We're gonna play this game like we need points, like nobody's business. So what I realized when I looked at the box score last game, because I wasn't shooting that many threes, we kind of both were playing similar. We kind of both were just going to the paint a lot. This game I shot more threes, so he did too. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely got lucky. He was missing a lot of his. That was a really bad take there, but Kid cleaned up, bro. It was my turn to get the weird animations he was getting, right? That's what it was. It was my turn, and ball movement led to an open Kid. I was trying my best to be patient and not force anything. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to be like, yo, watch, move around, spread out, bang, bang. But at this point, this is a whole different game. Like, you would never, like, think that we just played each other ever in our lives, right? Like, you would never think that. The ball movement right there leads to an open 3 from Sigma, which I told y'all, man, I'm like, I'm in this one, man. I'm in this one. I'm taking this game seriously. I'm shooting everything right. I'm doing everything as best as I can. My defense defense was sus right there. But we were getting some crazy steals here and there, and Sigma was making it rain. I can't say that I wasn't getting some good animations, though. I was definitely getting some good animations, and I feel like he obviously kind of stopped playing a little bit. Like, nothing too crazy. He was trying the first half, it felt like, but he was still trying to score. And I mean, I was playing the computer on defense to begin with, so it was more or less the same. But all I will say is Sigma put on a clinic, man. Straight up clinic, 22 points. Look at Bosch right here. He's trying. We're supposed to chill because it's the 4th, but we don't do that. We don't do that. Yup, jump for me, Bosch. Terrible animation. But overall, Bosch was getting good animations. Look at that deep 3. Bangs it in, man. Bangs it in. He wouldn't let me just score at will. No, I'm playing. Bosch all the way. Hey, what? I always feel the need to apologize in games like this, but realistically, like, you got to put up as many points as you can, right? Realistically, like, it's just a part of it. You need to be like able to score as much as you can, and that's what I was trying to do. It's like, I don't want to like not score, you know what I mean? Like, you want to win by as much as possible. And he cuts it. He cut down that 3 that I shot at the end to cut it back to 55, which is cool. I respect it. But that game was just 100% differently, man. I mean, just like, for whatever reason, whether he stopped playing because I was doing really well from the beginning, or whatever it happened, man, shout out to Sigma. 6 of 7 from 3. You can't beat that, like, legit. Bosch had 5 for 5. Bosch played amazing this weekend, I will say that. And it was just like, yo, we started shooting a lot of 3s compared to the last game. If you look at both box scores, nah, this was like a whole different animal, different beast. We were not playing the same type of game. And there you have it with the new format. Yes, there it is. That's how it goes. Let me know what you guys think of the new format. Do you guys like it? Is it cool? What's up with it? Honestly, I'm surprised I've been getting 3,000 games, because I used to never get them, and people were averaging them left and right. I don't know what I found out. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm getting higher, and like when you beat higher people, you get more points. It's kind of one of those things. But regardless, we need to stay locked in. We need to stay committed. We need to keep doing our thing, because if we want to keep hitting tier 1, we got to keep doing great things like that. And I will say this, when I finished playing, I was in the top 10. I was 9th overall. I didn't play my 3rd loss. I was cool. I was chilling. I was way over tier 1. And I knew I couldn't get 1st place. It was impossible. 13,000, whatever that is, that's not even touchable. So I was cool ending here. I should have maybe possibly tried to stay on leaderboards, because I dropped out of top 10, but it wasn't worth it for me to keep playing. Honestly, it wasn't worth it. I was cool with what we did, where we ended up. I was really happy with ourselves. We just started. This is our 2nd episode trying to hit tier 1. And we were able to do it in our 2nd attempt. Definitely proud of us. Now it's all about getting our reward. And there it is! Our first ever tier 1 prize from King of the Court. It's a 92 plus overall option pack. Oh, I hope this was worth this video, putting all this work in, making all this happen. If it wasn't good, you guys probably saw it on Twitter. If it was really good, maybe you saw it on Twitter. If it was really bad, or if it was just normal, I guess I would have hit it and not showed anybody. But without further ado, let's get it poppin'. What do we get? There's no way. There's no way. There is no shot in the world. It says collected, 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 collected. What are the odds of that happening, 2K? What are the chances of this happening? Why would you do this to someone who sweated every single game, who had to play so many games, who literally was playing all weekend? Not really realistically, but still, like, this video takes long to make, and this is the prize I get. This is the prize. I will say one thing. One of these players is brand new. I don't have him, even though they all say collected. MCW, you guys know, is my starting point guard. I do have Jason Williams. I do have Larry Nance. Copper, I have her as well. But D'Angelo Russell, I actually do not have. I have his free agent card, so that's technically a new card. But the fact that I still don't have a choice is kind of disgusting. I will say that. That is definitely... I'm glad he is a card I don't have. So in theory, it technically could have been worse. I will say that. In theory, it could have been worse, which is crazy to say, crazy to think. But it is pretty bad, 2K. You gotta fix this. At least give us stuff to exchange these cards for, man. Diamond Hidden Gem Exchange. Make us let that happen. So I get to swap player from collection, and I can sell the free agent one. So I made 1,000 MT. but I did get a new player. Now the question really comes down to, can that D'Angelo Russell actually make my team, right? Would he make my lineup? It sucks I can't really compare the right way, like the way you used to be able to. I mean, you can, but let's take a look, man. Would he take over for a kid? He's 6'3", so it doesn't add too much there. He has the same 3-ball. Standing dunk is 10 better, a little better, but nah, he's not good. He's not good enough. He's not replacing my Jason Kidd, bro. Like, what is offensive consistency? What are we lying about right now? Like, I was happy last week with our reward. And this week, not so much. Not so much. There's a lot there to wish for that could be better. Definitely a lot. I'm willing to try him out if you guys want to see him in action. I've definitely tried out the free agent card. He wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything crazy. I'm definitely disappointed. I was hoping for something better. You know what's funny? I didn't even want a hidden gem. Like, it's not like I wanted like the Dyson Daniels or the Castles or whatever. Like, I didn't even care about that stuff. I kind of was hoping for, I would have taken, like, realistically, I can't lock this in. I know that for a fact. I would have taken a Bradley Beal. It would have got me a Diamond Wild Gem, right? That would have been sick. I can't lock this in. It's always going to give you an error because one of these is not. I would have taken a Marcus Camby, which is mad funny. A lot of people wouldn't, but that's all I need to lock this one in. I would have taken a free 92 plus Wild Gem because getting a Wild Gem is definitely something cool. But now that I say that, I'm probably going to get unlucky and pull some weird cards like CJ McCollum next week. McCollum? What? McCollum? I don't know. Who cares, bro? I said that weird. Or like Pistol Pete Maravich. I guess it could have always been worse. Okay, could it have been worse, though? Could it have been worse? I don't know. That was disgusting. I'm really devastated. I'm devastated. That was not fun. That was not good, bro. That was not good by any means necessary. I hope you guys have better luck. Because I stay getting frustrated with these. I stay getting frustrated. I'm still glad I got this card, but everything else has been frustrating, man. D-Lo, stop. Leave me alone. No, I'm kidding. D-Lo's my guy, bro. IRL, he's my guy. See you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. I'm just happy we made it to tier 1. Hopefully we get better and better every week. See y'all soon. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. And Ballin' out.